Good morning. Welcome to my second online assembly. It is Monday, the 11th of January 2021. We're all still here, we're all still happy, and we're all definitely missing you. As I promised last week, what we're going to do over the next few weeks is I'm going to record every one of my assemblies, so it's a version of what I've done in school, and I'm going to put it out there on the website and on YouTube so that you can all have a look and see what we're doing. Now, what do I normally do on a Monday assembly? Yep, you know it. I give out achievements. We do Star of the Week, we do merits, we do star books, we do attendance. Now, all of those at the moment, obviously, we can't do in the same way, but I do still want to give out achievements every Monday because I love celebrating on a Monday. And what would I do without my start to the week, without that positive celebration? So, I still want to give out Star of the Week certificates, but you don't have to be in school to earn one. If you're at home and you're doing your home learning, you're sending it into your teacher, you're communicating with your teacher, you're doing your purple mash, you're joining in the home learning sessions, then you could be up for Star of the Week. So you don't have to be in school, but next Monday we will give out Star of the Week certificates. If you're not in school, we'll send it to your house. So could it be you? Could you be the first home learning Star of the Week? I'd love it to be someone at home, just to know you're really getting on with your work. And I know that you are, because the hits to the website have increased massively. I had an email this morning. There was something like 700 hits on the website last week. So I know you're doing well, and I know you're looking at the YouTube channels because I've seen how many children and parents are looking at the videos, and it's great. Keep using them and keep doing it. You could be the first Star of the Week. I also want to keep earning merit. So if you do good work, you can still earn merits. And I can't celebrate attendance in the same way, but what I really would like to do is celebrate how many children in each year group and class are learning. So I'm going to ask the teachers to record it for me, and the class with the most children engaged in learning, they will still win a prize, and we'll talk about that in assembly next week as well. So please try and remember that. Okay, and my next question really is, how was your weekend? Actually, I was really worried on Friday that my weekend would be terrible because I'm lucky enough to come into work, and then I was driving home and I thought, oh, well, what am I going to do now? I've got a whole weekend ahead of me. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I woke up Saturday morning and I made a plan, and I wanted to share it with you because I think making a plan for your weekend is really, really important. So what did I do on Saturday? Well, I did some DIY. Look, there's the list. I've made a list here so I can read it out. I did some DIY, and actually I hate DIY. But I thought, wow, I'm the only person around. So I put up a curtain rail. It took me ages because I'm fairly rubbish at that sort of thing, but I did it. And that used up quite a lot of my time. What else did I do? I went for a walk. Actually, I went for two walks. I went for a walk Saturday, and I went for a walk Sunday, because you can plan these things and you are allowed. Because you're primary, you need to go with an adult, so maybe have a chat with an adult about going for a walk. So I did one each day. On the first day, I took my daughter with me. She moaned quite a lot because she's 16 and they do moan. And we walked around the roads around where I live. We walked around the village a little bit. And then on Sunday, I put my wellies on, and I was lucky enough to live quite near the countryside, so I walked through the countryside. I must admit, I saw a lot of people, and it was quite nice because I saw a lot of people I know, and they were not allowed to be with them. You know, you stand a few meters apart and you have a chat, and that was actually really nice. So I went for two walks. I also had a bit of a clear out because of Christmas, all the old stuff and the new stuff, the house was a bit of a mess. So we had a big clear out. A lot of time. That took a long time, believe me. There was a lot of things to clear up. So we did a big clear out. What else did I do? I also did some cooking. I thought, well, I've got plenty of time on my hands, so I cooked a great big batch of food. Some of it we ate on Sunday, and some of it I froze. So we've got loads of food now. And the idea is I don't have to go shopping quite as often because we've got lots of food in the freezer. But I did lots of cooking. I did a massive batch of chili this weekend. A huge, great bowl. I think there's enough for about 20 portions. So that'll keep us going for some time. And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to sit around all weekend and watch telly all the time or sit on my laptop. So I tried to plan some other things as well. I had to do a bit of work, check all my emails, send a few letters and all that kind of thing, us head teachers do. But I also wanted to make sure we did some different things. So I said to my children, well, what should we watch on telly? Let's watch something together. And they chose something for me to watch. And I thought, oh, no, because all the stuff they watch is rubbish. I don't want to watch it. But actually, they made me sit down on Saturday and watch The Masked Singer. And I would never normally watch that, the kind of thing I think was rubbish. But do you know what? I loved it. It was brilliant. And I was quite gutted that Swan came out. I thought Sausage should have gone. And I never thought I'd be here on a Monday morning talking about a singing sausage or a singing dragon or a singing swan. But I really loved it. So on Sunday, what did I do? I made my children sit down and watch something I wanted to do. And they all moaned. I said, no, we're going to do it. So I found an old rerun on Sky of Vera, which is a detective series, and I made them sit and watch it with me for 2 hours. But again, they quite enjoyed it. So we did different things. We also said, well, let's do a game. Because normally we'd be out somewhere, wouldn't we? I love going out. I go out seeing people, seeing my friends, going out for a meal, going out to the cinema, all sorts of things. But we can't do that. And my children would normally be out as well, out and about. So we chose a game. And the game we chose was called Obama Llama, which is brilliant. Quite difficult if you're young, but when you're a bit older, it's a great game. And you have to find things that rhyme together. And it was very funny, particularly the miming rounds. And the guessing round. So it was really good. So actually, when I look back on my weekend, there wasn't much time in the end where I was bored or where I did too much of one thing. And I think that's really, really important. Try and plan your weekends. Try and do things. Speak to your parents and see what you can plan and what you can do. A lot of things we are doing is different. But make sure you try and do something. It's really important. You don't just sit in front of the telly all day, or you don't sit on your PS4 or your Xbox 360 or your Nintendo Switch or whatever you've got. Try and do some different things as well. And actually, at the moment, I'm quite looking forward to my weekend. I've got some telly. I hope it's not too rubbish planned because I saw something else they were watching later. It was awful. I don't want to watch that. But hopefully they'll choose something that I like. Maybe we'll do some other activities. Who knows? But keep thinking of different things to do. And try and break up your day and do lots and lots of different things. But remember now, we're back in the week. Keep up that work. I want you to keep going. I don't mind how much you send in. Keep going. Keep working. Will anyone get to my £1,000 challenge? That will be interesting to see. Right. Have a really good day. Do some work hard. Be nice and help your mums and your dads because it's really not easy for them either, I can tell you. So be as helpful as you can. Be as sensible as you can. And don't throw a stroppy when you're asked to do some writing. Have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.